guys, welcome back. I'm just trying to make sure that the YouTube's is up. It'll be just a minute. Looks like we have our vertical and our regular formats up. Maybe. This is giving me a fit. Alright. Let's see. Make sure music's not too loud. Everybody can hear me. Make sure music's not too loud. Everybody can hear me. Make sure music's not too loud. Alright. Now get that horrible loop off there. Alright. So we will go ahead and get ready to get started. Today we're going to be playing Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. This will definitely be a multiple stream game. I'm thinking probably 5 or 6. I do intend to probably just do 2 hours today. At least get through the beginning hangar area. As always, feel free to give me any tips if you see me struggling. It has been about 20 years since I've played this one too, so feeling my age a little bit, but we will get started. Just to make sure there's no option changers. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get the stream started. How you doing, Tony? Let's see. Can't really tell. I'm trying to check, make sure the vertical's in frame. I might have to adjust it a little bit. That's good to hear, man. Take it you're an MGS fan?
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport.
Awesome.
The whole
Super
thing
appreciate
stank,
you.
But our noses have been out in the cold too long.
I'll try to give heads ups when I get ready to stream. It'll typically be around the same time, but sometimes I'll skip days, just kind of depending on how work and stuff goes. Yeah, vertical looks all right right now. Yeah, if you want some laughs, you can see me struggle bus on MGS1. It should be in the description on the video. Yeah, we got it right. Yeah, I've just been recently messing with the vertical streams. So, if it pops out of focus or anything, just give me a heads up and I'll try to correct it. So much for optic camouflage. That would have been nice to have.
Our boy is right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
That's much appreciated.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Oh,
Loud
damn.
and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? But give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
That ain't gonna happen.
I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Okay.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you?
Don't
Here's
need
the
that.
digital camera.
Oh.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, You wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. A chopper. What?
Oh no! Well, these guys we can shoot in the face.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
What you doing, Edward?
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time.
Aw.
Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Alright. Figure out our controls. We got first person, aim, shoot, square. That looks the same. Kind of sort of fixed camera.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Well, thank you, Otacon. Not what I wanted to do. Let's see what happens. It's gonna take a second to get used to controls, I believe. Okay, that's new. Oh no. USP, so that means we get a gun that kills people. Gotta figure out what they move the grab to. Oh, same button. He just doesn't wildly swing when he does it this time. Yes, horribly.
If your life gauge is down to the point where it's red, the bleeding won't stop. As long as you're bleeding, your life gauge will keep dropping gradually. Besides that, the bloodstains could put the enemy on your trail. The only way to stop the bleeding for good is to let your body recover until the life gauge is green. Rations are the best way to do that. Try to crouch down or assume crawl position and stay still while you're bleeding. Your life will recover bit by bit. I'd recommend that you stay in hiding until the bleeding stops, if possible.
That's an interesting mechanic. Oh no. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna probably have to die to do this, I think. Just gotta figure out all these damn controls. Try to be a little sneaky. Oh god, Vulcan Raven again?
Raven?
Looks like you can climb on this one. That actually goes a little bit faster too. That's funny. And the bleeding stops. Ah! Okay. Okay, we need this. That's fine. We need to. How you doing, Jay?
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Trying to figure out the damn controls. I don't know how to choke people on this right yet. Should be. stick. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be a little bit of a struggle bus, I think, starting out. Oh! Totally didn't plan that one. I'm not gonna question how that happened. I'll just go with it. My bandages would stop bleeding, so that's good to know.
No sign of the missing man. Nothing else to report.
Sleep well, child. I'm just gonna fucking punch people. The gun's hard to use right now. Hello.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
And you get to use lockers. How do you like that? I do not remember that. Come on, friend.
Snake, wait! Don't move.
What?
Look at the walls on both sides of the hall.
I see something. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess.
Semtex.
Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through.
Yeah?
Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives?
Yes. Shoot it.
That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But your M9's knockout rounds won't work. Find a gun somewhere.
Okay. I was able to... Oh, hold on. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, so L1 is what you use to run around with your gun. That actually helps a lot now. So I think you can you aim and do it? Or no? That'll be an issue. Follow my blood. Sorry, Snake. I will get good, I promise. It's just gonna take a minute.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
I don't understand why there's not an option to go in here and change this shit. I feel like I've already been here. CP baby. Let's go on this other side. Oh, does not have enough juice to knock it out. That's good to know. It's another explosive
Snake,
thing.
there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
Okay.
There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Freeze.
I'm not here. Can't go that way because of the camera.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat-worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the hold and locate the actual metal...
Shenanigans!
has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot?
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go.
I have a feeling this is who I get the gun
I
from.
want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
So how do I get your gun, lady? Hopefully not a big boss fight.
Now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Damn it, Olga.
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans, so you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard.
You're gonna throw it at me, aren't
Hold
you?
that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Oh,
Scout
no.
knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Yeah, I definitely won't.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
It's so awkward having to control like that. I shoot you through the peephole. I'm not too good not to cheese. Oh, you dick. Come on. Go to sleep. That's nice that they do give you like a little bit of a hill thing here. Go to sleep, Olga. Sleepy. Need like one more shot. One more shot. One more shot. Whoop, whoop.
The ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man.
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich? One of Ocelot's allies.
Sergei.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
Ooh. They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're gonna have a big old powwow.
This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
I wonder if there's a silencer. Let's keep going. What do we got here? Thermal goggles. All right. All right. Can we just slide down? Nope. There's something over here too. You dickhole. A wet box. SSP bullets, so we now have ammo for this. Oops. Oh, what? That's cool. Like a little side view thingy with it. Alright. Let us fucking go. I do want to go into that room, but I want to disable that first.
Who's there? Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
God damn it. Oh, you're good, Jay. I'm still trying to figure out the damn game, man. It's the controls are a little interesting. I don't have a start menu to fuck around with them either. I think I have to do it before I actually start the game, so that'll be a slight adjustment. I think they've got like a modern control setting, because this one's a wee bit rough. No. You stay down. You see nothing.
The situation is normal.
Yeah, fucker was sleeping on the goddamn job. Can I use a gun from cover? Oh, yes I can. That makes that interesting. Where the fuck did he go? Alright, so I gotta go back to the infrared stuff, which I think is down here.
It's the enemy. I need you.
So miserable. So bad. So bad. No, he's not. He's really not. We don't know where he's at. He sure as fuck doesn't know. Go to sleep. Do not wake up. Nobody.
Enemy sight. Requesting.
Come back at once. Your
do a circle.
It was nothing. All clear.
That's definitely a circle. Hey, Wesker. How you doing, bud? Struggle busting on these controls a little bit. They get a teensy bit wonky. Okay, this puts me where again? Oh, I'm just now starting to get around to messing with it. So I'm just trying to get everything set up so I can turn it public and start putting in video descriptions. Because right now it's just set to, I think, private members. So... I guess I gotta go down here into the edge somehow. Let's go. Okay, there we go.
Freeze.
Like that's Johnny. It appears that the rules and Say Hi channel has it to where the text history is private. That is definitely an oversight error on my part. I'm still trying to figure it out. I've been messing with it for the past 2 hours before I started streaming. Very unsuccessfully, I might add. Okay, did I get both of them or just the one?
Snake, respond!
Roots.
Snake! Snake!
I was right in thinking that there was another one to shoot. Actually, can I shoot from up here? Oh yeah, there's definitely a top one. Which that let go of the first one, right? Yeah. Okay. I see your bullshit. And clicky clicky off. Let me change that real quick. If I can figure it out. Hi-ya. Discord. Da-da-da. I'll have to fuck with that one. Desktop. Let's see. Pull that back up. Alright. How you doing, Jose?
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled...
Yeah, I'm struggle busting a little bit on the controls right now.
You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
You have to hold down L1 to move with your gun. That it's kind of it's weird for some reason. I'm having a hard time adjusting. Do we want to go this way? Can we go this way? God damn it. Yeah, it is dope as fuck. More US. Oh, that's M9. Yeah, I like the bleeding mechanic in this one, so that you can actually get a little bit of health during boss fights. Kind of keeps you from getting soft locked. What's going on here?
Sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, above
The Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
Shenanigans.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir. Who goes there?
Okay, god damn it. Damn it. Okay, that worked. It's almost better not aiming and just kind of running down and doing stuff with this.
Who goes there?
Shalasashka.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Wham. He said, shut your mouth.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
All right.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Sneaky.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Okay, why'd you do that? Go down.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear... It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our... own Ray project, but I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater.
What in the fuck?
Any shoreline.
If I move, I think I'm like caught. Oh my god. Fucking turn the other side, you assholes.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Left.
God damn it. Oh, that's not good. Hello, fellas.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Can we fucking not be looking my way? Turn the other way.
Move on.
Switch sides.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex.
Metal Gear Rex.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result.
Metal Gear. Come on, give it to me. There we go.
Metal Gear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon.
Good.
It's yours to go. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Oh, that didn't work.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive fire.
Good.
It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Good.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today
How you doing,
to
Norton?
flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Good.
Intruder in the back!
You calm down with that bullshit.
Intruder to the right! Intruder in the back!
Check on Otacon real quick.
Okay, we're finally
Yeah,
there. So,
I haven't played it in
this
about
is the
20
new
years,
Metal Gear.
so.
Yep, and we're gonna show the whole world its baby pictures. Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images.
Okay, I think I
One
still
from the
need
front
the
right,
front
the front
right.
and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype.
Intruder to the left!
Stop doing that.
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times. Let's continue. The proliferation and development
There
of
we
medical
go.
Good.
technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete.
Take it. He's blowing your mind. Do we got it? Did we do it? Sprite version 2.21. I believe it's 22
So, any
years
codec
old.
moments from you, Snake? Okay.
I want to
first
say it
up-
came out in 2001, which
okay,
is friggin'
this
hard to
works.
believe.
It's a great front
Or
view.
no. Yeah, 2001, I believe. Oh, gosh. I'll have to double check that one. Yeah, what I'm playing right now is the PS5 MGS collection version of
The
it.
next one.
They did little up-resing and stuff from that. Let's see. Definitely use this left shot. Can we do it? That's fine. Okay. On the right, front, and left are ready to go up. The only one needs a close-up. The Marine lettering was
there. There are also
yeah, Hideo Kojima definitely done a great job with what he done.
The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century.
Let's go.
And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear special.
Can we zoom in? Yeah, zoom in circle.
In the black market trade of weapons grade plutonium has been
good.
Weapons since late last century.
Check that again.
Add Metal Gear to the mix. The result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine.
Alright, let's get this picture uploaded. Can we use this one, Otacon?
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. Okay, first up. This is great.
Good.
The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, now we have all the photos.
Whoop, whoop.
Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
Alright.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Oh gosh, Ocelot's coming.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Spaghetti cinema.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
The groove, Colonel.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
Yeah. Got his arm chopped off in the first game. Stapled it back on. Yeah, right?
This ship now
The
carries
Groove
enough
Captain.
Simtex on its key structural points
That's
to blow it
specials,
out of the
though.
water at the touch of this button.
Are we gonna go
That's
swimming?
right. No one has to die needlessly.
Sorry guys, I think you're a little fucked right now.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one! Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
He very much is. Professional.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Dedovich. I forgot this one went like crazy into conspiracy theories.
Show's over.
Getting anxious for it.
If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Russian. It's like a Russian Wild Bill Hickok. I can see it. Run, Snake, run!
Ocelot!
Oh yeah, he took his fucking arm and put it on. I forgot about that.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Fucking Liquid.
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
I think in the next game we get one. Temporarily.
price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
No, Snake died. Just take a big drink. It'll all be over soon. Give yourself a stranger. Took it to the extreme, did you, Ocelot? Right?
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
I don't think I got a stinger for this one. It's time to run, motherfucker.
Otacon, we have a problem.
No shit. It's like Metal Godzilla. Yeah, definitely a little bit. Oh shit, it's got a laser beam. Snake, I suggest you start swimming, buddy.
Snake! Snake!
Swimmy, swimmy. That would be crazy as fuck. Just having a bunch of those just randomly show up on a shoreline, just launching nukes everywhere.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful.
Oh, they're gonna make him a
I look
terrorist.
forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Sorry, Otacon. I'm still alive, I promise. Oh, yeah, we probably should have done that. Dun, dun, dun.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time.
Yeah, what's his code name on this, Jose?
A symbol of environmental protection.
Like...
Teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Righty. Jesus. It was on the tip of my tongue. I just could not think of it for some reason.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
Jack the Ripper.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Egad.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Right? His suit's pretty slick.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Now too late. I go loud.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
VR
Make sure
champion.
nobody sees you. If you need to,
Yes, that's
contact me by codec. The
some kind of
frequency
fucking
is
robot, ain't it?
140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your
Patriot
way to the
AI,
upper section
yeah.
of the big shell.
How do
So
I
he goes
get up to the
haywire
next
like
level?
towards the middle end of the game, doesn't he?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to
Yeah,
major
this is my
internal
first
organs to
playthrough of
maximize
it in 20
performance and
years,
safeguard their
so
functions. They
it'll be a
call
little
this the skull
rusty.
suit in
Just
Fox
bear
Hound.
with me.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Woo woo. Oh, definitely. There's a lot of bugs in this one.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move.
Stroke it real good. Okay. I for some reason thought they'd be Russians or something there. You can take Shaver there for Snake. Oop, go back up. I don't know why the controls felt inverted on that. Okay. Still trying to get used to these controls. They're fucking infuriating at some points. Triangle and get up, friend. Yeah, no, it took me forever to get used to having to push the L1 to run around with your gun drawn. Brain just did not want to compute with that one. So there's just a ration over here. Thermal goggles. Did I overlook them? Another ration. Yeah. Now, I have a hard time using mouse and keyboard on stuff. Let's pull it open, Bubba.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I'll be streaming 2, 3, and 4. I haven't played 5 like a whole lot, so I kind of got that one up in the air at the moment. But just kind of pay attention to the community page. I'll update it when I'm streaming.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
It's the Baba Yaga.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while.
Nerd jokes always get me.
Stay on guard.
Got it.
Yes, that is my necessary evil, the stream elements. I think I've got it set to go off like every 20 or 30 just to try to entice lurkers to pop into the stream a little bit and talk. Everybody's dead. I got a ration though.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Did they do the ID
you
imprinting?
should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information
How you
during
doing,
the
Robert?
weapon registration.
I just
or at the
on
start of
normal,
the mission.
bud.
If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market
Yeah, it's
Russian
been 20
weapons.
years since I
How
played
can
this
they be
game,
equipped
so
with
I'm
identification
just trying to
functionality?
enjoy
They
it.
must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't
I definitely
yet been
will, man.
individualized.
Appreciate you for stopping by.
Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will.
Well, how
They
you
will
doing,
be your
Jay?
supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Yeah. we just started 2. I think we're going on 2 hours now. Yeah. Code name. Okay. I don't. Jose, does this matter if you put anything in, or is this just like a save name? Oh, you're good, bud. If I don't catch you again this evening, I will be streaming again tomorrow, probably around the same time. So we got Gilly. Let's do just 1-1. Oh, wow. UAE. Oh, God. Ah, it'll be a while. We're going to go with Argentina just because why not? I've always wanted to visit there. Average MGS moment, right? Okay, so this is where we can change. Like, do they have radar? I don't want that. I want controls. How dare they?
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain
Just
as
the
well as the
200.
position
I
of
think
enemy personnel.
Was it 66
The
or
bright dot in
something
the
at the
middle
start
is
of
you,
this one?
Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
You're also playing
Your
MGS
radar
2.
isn't affected by the weather.
Heck yeah, man.
But if you're
Do you have
discovered by
any
an
tips
enemy,
or
you
you
won't be able
find
to
cool
use it.
shit? Kind of
It
let me
gets
know.
jammed easily, I'm
'cause
afraid.
I'm definitely up
It's
for
all
it.
made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
Got our Soliton.
The Big Shell's layout map should now be available
Definitely
after
will,
touching
man.
the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves and an analyst to work
Are
on
you
the data
familiar
too.
with 3?
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst.
What are you at on?
She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Jay, where are you at on
The
Twitch
Foxhound
right now?
analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident.
Yeah,
Rosemary was brought in as a
MGS 3. Because
And
I'll be
according to the files, she knows you better than
hopefully
anybody else.
streaming that next
Rose
week
may
at
be
some
in the
point.
service, but an intelligence
So-
analyst is no field officer.
That one I'm
Not
very
to
unfamiliar
worry.
with. I've
She has
played
our
it
technical
one
staff at her
time through.
disposal.
She's
But
never
again,
been
that
a
was
part
when the
of a
game like
field
first
mission.
launched,
This is
so
insane.
it's been a
I
while
have
as
my
well.
own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see.
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're
Oh, your
familiar with the
subscriber
Shadow
count
Moses incident?
on
You know I
Twitch.
covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the
Heck
operative's
yeah, I'll
will to
definitely
survive.
need some help on
I
that
was
one.
trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back.
Rose.
But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that
That's
means,
weird.
Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me. not the mission.
Yes,
and
it
because
does.
of that, I will be monitoring and keeping
I
a
need it
record
though,
of
man.
every
I can
communication you
definitely
have
see
with
why
the
they do
Colonel.
it, because
Given the
the
circumstances,
changes
you're free
from
to
1
do
to
what you see
2,
fit.
just like back to back playing
I
them,
prefer this to being kept
it's
in the dark waiting.
it's a little jarring.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready
Jay,
to
are they
turn in
fairly
save.
consistent?
The
Or
proprietary
do they
save frequency
just kind of
is 140.96.
1 or 2 here and there?
I just switched frequencies. Jack,
What?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Yeah, no, I still remember this back in the day looking phenomenal. Oh no. We need to run.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be a shame if they pass out again.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Oh no. Oh, you go to sleep. You too. Go to sleep. They're asleep. So sneaky.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
Sorry.
And the
20
president?
subscribers
Seems
total.
he was spotted on strut B.
And they're not
Strut
very
B?
consistent. Yeah. No,
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2.
Twitch is
Each
one of
unit
those I
consists
think
of a
it's
central core
kind of
and
hard to
6
get
struts
started
surrounding
on.
it.
So the whole
I
thing
feel like
is shaped like two
you're
hexagons
better off
connected
trying to
end
pull
on
people
end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut
from
A,
YouTube, like
shell
over
1
to
at the moment.
Twitch, if that makes sense, since your base is a little higher.
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
I don't really know.
Got it.
No, I think Raiden's pretty dope too. I know it pissed a lot of people off because everybody was wanting like a direct like Snake sequel, but can't you slip on bird shit on this? Yep. Oh, I don't want to drop.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack! Jack!
Apparently, you're supposed to push triangle to pull yourself back up. Right? Can you not get on this right side? Oh, you need to crouch to the left door. I'm not seeing this. Probably where those birds just left. I sees it.
Ryden, look at that wire fence.
Yeah. My man done told me, Colonel, you're a little late to the party there.
Ryden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Muy interesante.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Oh, yeah.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Gotta break this guy's neck.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention.
Oh, I would have
away.
done the same thing, man.
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
That's cool, but I want to go check the locker and see if anything cool's in here. Need a SOCOM. Oh, you dick.
It's the enemy. I need help.
You don't need help. You go to sleep. Okay, so on this one you have to touch the nodes to get your maps up. I'm assuming it's not all cool and unlocked already.
Communications with the first floor strata have ceased.
Yeah, he's taking a nap.
Ryden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the
Yeah,
railing
don't push
and hang
X.
over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it! Cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life
Oh no,
is in
you're good,
danger.
man.
Head to Strut B now.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Oh, snap. Okay, so we need another node here. Oh, shit. Oh, it's that fucking vampire guy. Want to hear you squeal, boy. Fancy blade. Yeah, no, it's on my plans right now. Gonna hopefully have this beat in the next week. I figure it'll probably be 3 or 4 streams. And then I will start Snake Eater. And then I'm gonna have to figure out Metal Gear Solid 4, because I think it's only on PlayStation 3. He's thirsty.
Are you?
Yeah.
5 today. Or rather, 6.
Get down!
Snake!
Where is he?
Strange smell.
You don't want to bite?
You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Waiting for his disco dancing.
Vam,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Pliskin. Was it Iroquois Pliskin?
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin.
Ha.
Lieutenant junior grade.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
You liar. You have the weird bugs.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Absolutely. But it's awesome.
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Shoot him in the back of the head.
What's up?
Take a look.
Football's missing.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
Cigarette will help that.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme.
Fat man
began to go
fortune.
after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only
Don't
3
know why,
left
but in
now,
this
and you
picture,
just saw
Vamp's
one of
ugly
them.
as fuck.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Yeah, I guess it's just where it's not a newer game. Kind of
Take
seems to
this
be the
too.
thing. Everybody wants to go into the trendy stuff.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Bye-bye, Bravo.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead
Hell
Cell,
yeah.
contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Hey,
Like what
what's
you
your
like.
name?
Don't let anybody ever tell you different.
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Chuck.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Bye-bye. Let's see this. When the hell did I get the pistol? Give me my radar. Get to M9 first. Okay. So we gotta get to the BC connecting bridge.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Thanks for the
I'll go back
reminder.
and try that in a second. Yes, we will definitely save.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay. I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow, no
Funny
matter
little
what.
detail. This game
You
is
know
about
I'll do
details.
everything I can to
Yep.
help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
Gotta watch
What
these
is it?
codec
It has to
messages
do
pretty
with Solid
close.
Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Think you could shoot that thing?
Yeah, maybe not as fast as you. I'm sorry. Let's see, okay, yeah. Can we? Oh, so oh my, you're friggin' kidding me. Okay. What do you got as that? Yeah. If I move that in square, I wonder if that would do anything weird. Okay. That would have been nice to know like 2 hours ago. Now I've gotten adjusted the controls. The AB connecting bridge. Was this where I was at? It was. AB. Let's see. I just had a hard time adjusting to them. Because when you hold in square, you have to push L1 to like free run, or you just kind of stand still and do nothing. Shooting at birds. How dare you guys. Whoa, this is the crazy chick, I think. No. Yeah, you're, mouse and keyboard. I don't think I could play on that. I have a hard enough time trying to play COD and stuff like that. Fortune. You guys are fucked.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Hello, Vamp.
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
It's dinner.
Ready grenades!
Guess what? It doesn't work.
A dud!
How you doing, Bendy?
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Surprise! I'm doing all right, Bendy. I think me and Cope might be streaming something a little bit later today. I'm gonna check with her in a little while and see if she's still wanting to do it. Probably be during Red's times, so 9:30, something like that.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
You murdered birds. Yeah, I'll be probably ending the stream in just a little bit. I want to get to this next section. Then we'll pick it up tomorrow. What time do you
Colonel,
get off
SEAL
school,
Team 10's
Bendy?
Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What
Is it
happened
closer
to
to
the
5?
cargo choppers?
Both
I guess
of them
my
are at the bottom
time-
of the harbor.
'cause it's
Looks
6
like your
o'clock
new
right
hosts
now.
have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their
How
fire,
you doing, Jay?
your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top
Gotta
of
go
that,
get your truck.
we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands
No,
now.
I was
Do you
just
understand?
telling Bendy,
But
I think me and
there's
Cope
no
are going to try
time for
doing
questions.
a
They
co-op
could
stream
decide to
tonight.
retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
So
They could be in danger, yes.
Oh, you just
but
got
we
out of
need to
school,
consider
so
the
we're
possibility that
off
they'll
a
blow
little
the
bit
whole
then.
shell. If that toxic
Okay.
spell does take place, it'll
Yeah, I'll try
devastate not
streaming
only
a
the
little bit
harbor,
later
but
tomorrow.
poison the coastline for
See you
generations.
can catch more of it.
Raiden.
'Cause, like, these
we've
day
had to
streams,
adjust the
I'm
mission
just-
objectives.
They're gonna
The
be really
priority is now
early,
on
probably
removing
starting
those
next month.
C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
we gotta do
supposed to
Fat
stand
Man.
by on
Forgot about
Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before
I
I
hear
go.
that, man.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell.
Couldn't
hit her no matter how hard
I'm
they
gonna have to
tried.
give you a
And
nickname on that.
vampire, too. It's
Yeah,
like-
just
it's
if
like
you want to
being in
keep
a
track
nightmare
of
you
it,
can't wake up from.
just
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose.
like
I
the
can't
channel
believe you're on this mission.
and make sure you
keep
put
begging her,
notifications
wake up.
on. I normally
This is real.
post like 4 or
And that's
5
why you
hours
won't
before I
wake
start
up.
streaming.
But nothing seems real.
But
I've made up my mind
it'll
to stay with
definitely
you.
be tomorrow,
Whether this is real or a bad
probably
dream,
starting
I'll keep
around
watching
4
you till it's over.
Thank
p.m.
you, Rose.
Eastern time.
And I won't
So
let you be just a dream.
I'm not entirely sure
Are you two
if we have a
done?
time zone
Right.
difference.
You're needed on Strut C.
Let's see. Jay, you had your brakes done. Yeah, it's a good thing you done that. I had to get rotors and stuff changed out on ours a couple months back. Rotors and brake pads. I forgot about the pinup models that they done in this. What's that? Anti-anxiety stops trembling hands when sniping. Awesome. Yeah, now I do night streams. The start times on them are really random. It's just kind of games that I just want to play. Like right now I'm playing Red Dead Redemption. I normally start it anywhere from 12 to 1 o'clock Eastern time. So that one I don't normally announce when I stream it. I just kind of do it. 'Cause I think after I finish Red Dead 1, I'm probably going to jump straight into 2. But I also want to kind of mess with Final Fantasy 7. I just don't think it's kind of a like day stream type game.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
Heck yeah. Do you stream any in?
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Yeah, Bendy, I am not sure why your
could move?
notifications are
He's
coming
not
in
one of
so
the bad
late.
guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
I was talking to Cope about it and seeing if there was any other
What's your
options
name?
I can change.
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
One thing you might try to
Lecturer
do,
at Nav Scolio at
if you
Indian
go on
Head,
my
also a
page,
consultant for the NYPD
just
bomb
click that
squad.
notification
poor
button
old man
and see
who
if there's
got
any
dragged along
like
with
settings for it.
I thought you'd retired.
Do you turn
I did. Can't keep up with
on the
everybody,
code in
as
the
you can see.
toilet? There will be funny
A famous
comments.
church got wiped off the map thanks to
I'm
me.
gonna give that a go.
With too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Yeah, J and A. I've got you, Killer J.
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man.
and a James
He built an
that comes in
atomic
every
bomb
so
when he was
often.
only 10.
So I
I
kind
created
of react
this
to the chats
And
like
that's
as I
why
see
you're
them
here.
pop up.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to
And I've got
supervise the bomb
a
disposal.
vertical
Looks like it was
stream
taken care
going
of
right
before
now,
I had my turn.
which we've
How
got
do you say that?
NMMN. It's hard
There
to
are at
say
least
that
2
name
people
very
here who
fast.
can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
I'm sure it's like
Are
an
you two with SEAL
abbreviation,
Team 10?
but
I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
MNN.
Oh, we're
Yeah, that would
with
make
another
sense
squad.
to me.
My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Yes, I
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with
Got you, bud.
An engineer?
a skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big ship.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later.
It's Otacon.
Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup.
Yeah,
So we have
no,
to
I
do it
don't even want to
ourselves.
butcher
But
that.
I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again.
Nariman? Average Caucasian
Glad to
name.
hear Stillman is safe. Assist
It
him in any
looks
way possible to
a
clear the
little
C4 from the
Russian or
structure.
Ukrainian. Am
Colonel,
I
you know
close
I've never
with
been
that?
trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with
Narman
Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand right now. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
It's so
Colonel,
neat,
I'm
like
not
being able to
qualified
meet
for
people
bomb
completely across the
disposal.
freaking
Jack,
world,
it's
man.
me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't
like
had
name.
bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
Yeah, and this is Bendy. He's a regular, normally in the
Are
streams.
the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much.
So's
You won't
Jay.
actually
He's on
be
the
dismantling bomb. That's not
whatever the
amateurs.
regular version's
What we'll
called.
try here instead is a temporary freeze measure. Here, look at this.
Oh yeah, you got to use the spray shit to freeze these bombs.
This is
Daddy
a C4
remembers some of
bomb.
this.
It's live.
Yeah,
You
no,
can see it
it's
pulse.
just it.
Now you
The
spray this
internet
on the
makes the
sucker.
world small, which is
There we
cool,
go.
but it also
Simple,
just
huh?
causes a
The
lot of
spray freezes the
divisiveness.
detonator instantly.
It's like a
How long does
double-edged
the
sword.
effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate
Bendy
in this
exists
condition.
everywhere he goes.
Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you.
Sniffer?
It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
I think he trained him.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks
Yeah,
up weapons from the
this
scent
I remember this one being a pain in the ass.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something
Looks
very
like Voldemort.
unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I
Same
taught him
outlook
was
here. There's
skills.
so much good. It can
And
be
now
useful,
I
but
have
people
to stop
suck
him
and
from
always
using it
fuck
to
it up.
destroy us all.
True words, Jay. True words, man.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar.
You
to
said
use
it.
the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly.
Oh man, this is gonna
Fat
be
Man would
fucking
rely on
annoying.
some C4s here in strut.
Yeah, this is where I
C's.
wanted to get to.
Here?
I knew because this is gonna be majority of the stream probably tomorrow.
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of
You're
C4s
good,
on
bud.
each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building
How
of
you
this
doing,
integrity
Jose?
out.
You caught me right
6
before I was
on
about
shell
ready to end
1,
the stream, man.
Another 6 on shell 2.
I was
A
trying to
total
get
of
to
12 bombs
the
at least.
bomb
Considering the
sniffing
shell's
part
architecture
before
and
I
composition, from
stopped
an
for
engineering
the day.
standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
We'll be streaming again tomorrow, probably around 4 p.m. Eastern.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
So right now it's 6 o'clock for me.
Take this.
So
What's this?
you'll have to,
Security
I guess,
card.
subtract your
Issued to
times.
shell personnel.
Ooh, hold on.
The big shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors.
Yes, we do.
Writing, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1.
All right, Em.
Pliskin,
I
your
will
card can
definitely
get you
do that.
into level
Appreciate
3
you.
areas. You'll need it to get next door to shell 2.
It's 3 for me. You're in LA. Oh gosh.
How did you get this?
Are you
That
guys
engineer I told you
safe
about
from the
gave it
fire
to
and shit going on over
You
there?
were supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
you'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Didn't plan to write in chat in the future.
Why don't you just
She's
let us
like,
handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions.
I have a
from
friend.
here. I may also need to prepare
His whole
a backup
family's
plan just
redheads
in
and loves
case.
Harry Potter.
In case of
the
what?
Weasleys.
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares?
You're far from that area. Good, good. Glad to hear that, man.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Yeah, no, we
Good luck, kid.
have
I'll
a
see you
couple
later.
people, I think, in one of our other
Semper Fi.
streamers
That man's no sailor.
Discord that was in the area,
I don't
I
even
believe.
think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk.
Well, you already sniffed them out, man?
Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep
Oh,
their
man.
officers
Not a
away
big
from
fan
the
of
field.
Harry Potter. Oh.
And who
No,
dares
my
wins is
my
a
lady
model of
got
the
me
British
into
Special
it.
Air Service.
I hadn't watched any of it until she made me watch the movies for like the first time when we first started dating.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so.
think
If there's
there's a lot
someone
of
to
smog
suspect,
and ash,
I'd
though.
put my money on you.
Thought you in Silent Hill. Yeah. I could definitely believe that, man.
Just take care of those bombs for
Yeah, man, like the news coverage on that shit is fucking crazy
What
right
about
now.
you? They could be back in this area soon.
It's like some
I'll hide
like
out in this pantry for a
6.5 million acres or some shit's what they were saying.
If I lock the door, it should be all right.
That was the last
Plenty of
time I
food in
looked
here,
at it,
too,
like
so
2 or
you
3
don't need
days
to worry
ago.
about me. I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here. Good luck, kid.
She got me
Bomb
to her,
disposal
forced
is a
me to.
face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear.
It
get
was
to you.
forced at first, but
When you
I
give in to the
really
fear,
do enjoy that
the darkness
series.
comes.
So yeah, we got our bomb squad. Is there anything we can do with the? I like our pinups. I actually think there's a trophy or something for taking pictures of all of those. Until they said something about looting. Turns out there was like 5 people. Yeah, that sounds about right. News over sensationalizing everything. Got a ration under the table. I'm gonna collect my stuff. got another one. Too bad they didn't up-res those. Yeah. MGS never fails with the hot girl posters. Completely agree. So we got C4 in this bathroom, it looks like. Sit on the toilet. Oh yeah, you said do the codec, wasn't it?
What's up, Jack?
I will save.
Jack, when you get home, let's have a homecoming party. Just the two of us.
You have Nutella and breadsticks.
That's a good idea.
That sounds
I'll make
friggin'
dinner.
delicious right now.
Oh, what's wrong?
Well, that sounds good, but how about we eat out at that one restaurant instead? You know, the place that we went to recently with the amazing
for
lobster.
real,
I really like
fucking
that
fire
place.
ain't really much left afterwards,
Yeah,
too.
I guess that's okay
Top
too.
the mirror on the right.
Huh?
Okay.
Nothing. I just love lobster. Yeah, can't wait. Woohoo!
Well, then I'll make a reservation.
Love your lobster.
Promise me you'll come back safely.
Don't worry.
All right, we shall exit that. I guess if I can get out of the bathroom. It's 3:22. I'll get you something good, man. Oh snap! Am I? Oh, okay. It is froze.
Right in here. I took care of the C4 in strut C. The ceiling of the women's
AAA
bathroom is
lobster
set to
riding
glow.
Y.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
My uncle used to do
The
that.
fact that I would be called into this.
He
There's
used to
something
work for
going
the
on.
forestry service for like 10 years or some shit like that. Said he loved it. He used to compete in that those log cutting competitions. All right. Is it a bathroom?
Everything's okay in here. Get to work on those bombs.
Oh. I was wondering what the fuck he was doing in there. So this takes me to another section. All right. So we're going to go ahead and call the stream here, I guess. Yeah, he does something with fiber optics now. He threw out his shoulder or something. Had to stop doing them. The fire or forestry stuff. Yeah, no, I watch it anytime I can catch it. It's like same with the strongmen stuff. Like I watch that stuff religiously, but I don't lift anymore. So, but all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call this because I gotta make us some dinner, I guess, because I'm now hungry as well. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put up my ending of stream doohickey. And there we go. All right, guys. Like I said, I will be streaming most likely later tonight. most likely with Cope. I'm going to check with her in a little bit. We will be streaming MGS2 tomorrow, most likely at 4 p.m. Eastern. I will do my best to make sure I have the stream notifications like set up for everybody. So yeah, that's about it. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and I will catch you guys later.